Alright, welcome back to Stepping Out of Confusion. I'm sitting out here in the garden. It's probably about 2-3 months ago. I had a video here, and behind me there was nothing. In the background you can hear maybe the aftermath or the foremath of the next storm or the last storm. And I wanted to do this one, hopefully you can hear me over the thunder, that it's about when God speaks to you. And right now I'm hearing creation speak to me. For a little background on that, for a lot of years my wife and I practiced a lot of Native American sweat lodges, sun dances, did all those things, and really got connected with how that culture connected with Creator, as they called it. There's a lot of other words, and that's not important right now. But bottom line is that something really big is happening. And when that really big thing reaches out, speaks to you, speaks to your heart, you need to listen. And that thing might come from a child, or it might come from a stranger. It might come from a bird. It might come from the thunder. But you got, sorry, I'm not trying, I don't like to do the you should and you gotta thing. I try to preface this from the place of listening to what is around you. I've said this before, pay attention to what you're paying attention to. And I can tell you straight up, like, I got a really hard time doing that. A lot of times, I think I'm paying attention to what I'm paying attention to, and then what I'm paying attention to ain't worth a darn. But right now, I'm paying attention to what's happening around me. A lot of us here in Central Virginia are a little bit skeptical. I'm sure if you talk to an old farmer, we're skeptical because there's a lot of rain happening, and it's happening a lot. There's Bilbo. He thinks so too. And a farmer of old might be like, this happens, it rains, blah, blah, blah. But the amount of rain that happens, just like what happened in Texas last year, what happened in Asheville in North Carolina. Back in September, my pond rose 5 feet in 4 hours. And I don't have any spring, I don't have anything. But I guess what I'm really trying to say is listen. Listen when you hear somebody speak to you. Listen when your inner voice says, don't do that. And the thing I like to practice is, who is that? Who is that that's speaking to me? Because believe it or not, the devil's trying to speak to you all the time. He wants you to believe something that's going to take you out. That's going to take you outside. It's going to take you away from the party. It's going to take you away from your friends. Or it's going to put you in the wrong crowd, and then you're going to be lost. I'm speaking from experience. Everybody's got their own story. But I do know that the voice I listen to, when I ask it, do they love Jesus? And they say yes, then I know it's from God. Because the devil is not going to do anything or say anything about the word love to anybody, especially Jesus Christ. So next time you hear a voice in your head and you want to listen to it, ask him who it is. Say, who are you? Because if you love yourself enough and you respect yourself enough, you might answer, it's me. I challenge you to ask the voice, who are you? Do you love Jesus? Are you of God? Because if you don't hear anything back, it's not of God. And it's probably of something that you don't want to listen to. Because this has been going on for about 2 hours. That's a lot of noise. There's a lot going on up there. And I'm sure the weatherman, out of the 21 people watching this, at least at this point, might have all of his weather explanation. Sure, we know hot and cold are hitting each other and clashing. It's causing atmospheric disturbance. But the real disturbance is when you don't listen in here and you think that you are listening to something that's going to help you. So check it. Just ask it, who are you? Now, all these years, if you think it's been yourself, take the litmus test, if you will. Devise your own test. Say, who am I listening to? Am I listening to God? Am I listening to the happy part of myself? Am I listening to something that is of love? Because if it is not of love, it is not of God. And it is not something you will listen to. Back when we did our ceremonies with the Native Americans, you would hear a lot of stories. And they were pretty believable stories. And I'm not doubting them, because spirits are real. Spirits are very real. But what spirits are you listening to? What things are helping you out? Or what things are not helping you out? That's the question. The question is, who are you listening to, and what are you doing with it? So, I'm going to step out of this because the lightning is getting a little closer. But I'm not going to step any further than I need to. Because the person I listen to is the one that made all this. That's right. I'm listening to that guy. I've said it before. Take a chance on him. He wants you. He loves you. He made you, whether you believe it or not. And he loves you just as much as he loves his son, Jesus. That's the gospel in a really small piece, is that God loves you. And I love you too. So thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon.